So there's a lot going on in the industry, obviously, but one of the things we're really focused on right now, especially here at TSAM 2016, is this really weird thing that's happening in asset management and financial services in general, where the digital experience that customers have going into a client's website or dealing in social media is completely divorced from the in-person experience. And it's really strange. I mean, that's not the way you'd buy a car. You don't go to the BMW website, have an experience, build a car, and then go to the showroom and get told a totally different story. But we do that in asset management all the time. And so we're really working with clients on how to link together those two groups and bring it together in a way that's seamless and holistic, and really start thinking about your websites not just as a place for a brand halo, but a pre-meeting and a post-meeting continuation of that in-person meeting that you're having. Some of the critical issues that clients are facing right now, there's a huge evolution and revolution that's happening, some of it due to regulatory changes, some due to investor preferences. Let me start that over.
That's fine.
So some of the most critical client issues that we're helping folks work through today have to do with what's happening in the regulatory space, and also this digital marketing revolution that's happening, and the two are very linked. Now, while it's easy to think about the requirements that are happening due to things like RDR and MiFID and all the nitty-gritty things you have to do, there is actually a change in how you have to engage with your customers. And I've met with a lot of folks here who are very used to telling what I think of as the fact sheet story or the performance-based story. But in this new RDR world, you have to be able to tell a portfolio story. Whether you're realizing it or not, the advisor that you're working with is now no longer saying, here, show me your fact sheet versus their fact sheet, see who's better and let's switch. They're saying, I have a goal, I have a need, I have clients who are trying to do something, and you have to be able to weave that together into a story and a portfolio lens that says, here's my product, here's my strategy, and here's how it helps you meet the solution you're trying to get to. So what that means is, in a way, death of the fact sheet as the primary sales tool. And if it's not going to be the primary sales tool, what we're working with clients to do right now is to outsource that, because you still have to have them, you still need them to meet regulatory requirements, but it isn't going to be that key tool that you're going to use. And then we're working with clients on some of our more powerful portfolio tools, because really what's going on is the way you communicate with institutional investors is migrating down the food chain, and you need to be able to do that to scale and to effectiveness in order to make sure that your products end up in those portfolios and ultimately help those advisors help their investors meet their goals. So we've been involved in TSAM for 5 years now. We love coming here. This is a great collection of the best financial technology companies in the European marketplace. We actually find not only are we here meeting with our clients, but a lot of the other folks exhibiting here are clients or partners of Morningstar as well. And so it's a great time for us all to come together, talk about how we're solving our client needs and ultimately investor needs, because anybody who can't really help that investor meet their financial goal, and you do that a lot of ways. It isn't just the performance, but it's also how you educate them, how you communicate to them, how you bring data transparency to the world. They're not going to be here for the long run. So we love coming to TSAM. It's got all our friends and our clients here, and it's just a great experience.